Well, I think after that rather amazing comeback led by J.J. McCarthy in his first ever, not only NFL start, but NFL game, I think the best part of it all, the greatest thing, is that I don't think my wife has any idea that this game took place. She's out in the kitchen, I think, loading the dishwasher. So she's totally oblivious to all that's happened. I don't know. I gotta just say, like, you watch that game. I mean, let's just throw out all the analysis, and let's ignore the fact that the Bears just suck, and that Caleb Williams is just this absolute turd, and we made him look like a god in the first half. Let's ignore all that. And what you see is a guy in his first start, J.J. McCarthy, who looked terrible. And even if you watch him, I was watching him all game, and you ignore the result. You ignore the fact that things aren't going well. You just watch him. Independent of all that, he's got a really slow release. He kind of throws every pass like it's, he's trying to be like Nolan Ryan, like just a dart. He's everything. There's no touch on anything. You watch that, and you're just like, this guy sucks. And he throws a pick six. You're like, this guy sucks. And
DYNOMITE!
Everything turns around.
Pure dynamite!
In an instant. Fourth quarter, a couple touchdown passes, nice 2-point conversion throw to Adam Thielen, and a touchdown run. Heck of a touchdown run. And it's like, this guy sucked beyond belief. On the road on Monday night in Chicago, under the lights, sucked. And he just turned it around. And I was not a believer in J.J. McCarthy. But I did know that he was a winner. And he won tonight. And I don't want to overdo the Tom Brady comparisons because he's certainly not anywhere near Tom Brady at this point. But you would watch like the Patriots in that Super Bowl against the Atlanta Falcons. They just sucked. And then Brady would turn it on. And we saw a guy tonight who could just turn everything around and put every bad play, every time the offensive line couldn't block, were behind him and just go for it. So this is pretty cool. I do wish Kevin O'Connell could have had them at least a little bit prepared the first 3 quarters. They were so unprepared, so not ready to play. I do also wish that Brian Flores could play defense. When you finally take that 10-point lead and seemingly put the game away, I wish the defense could actually do something. Now they were, but what can we say? it wasn't just J.J. McCarthy. It was Jordan Mason who, for the first three quarters, was the only decent Viking other than Will Reichert, the kicker, who's obviously been practicing. He made that 59-yarder to end the half. The punt returner, I forget his name. Actually, the punt returner, don't know his name, not gonna look it up. He was good. We finally have a punt returner that, instead of Brandon Powell, who just would juke and get like 3 yards, he was getting like, I don't know, close to 20 yards of punt return. It's kind of nice, kind of helpful. Jalen Naylor brought a little speed at the end of the first half to get him in field goal range. That's something we don't really have much of, is really good speed. And Eric Wilson, Blake Cashman got hurt, and of course, the announcers made it sound like it was the end of the world. And Eric Wilson came in and just was blowing everything up, blocked a punt. And I think last was Aaron Jones, who was just worthless. And then on a key touchdown drive, he kind of just came to life. Caught that touchdown pass, made a key blitz pickup at one point, and I was so discouraged. Somewhere, I don't know, it probably was even into the fourth quarter. I was so discouraged. And I was like, how could you people have fallen for this J.J. McCarthy hype? But I guess my wife was right. Gotta give him a chance. And they gave him a chance tonight. And you can see the difference. You watch Caleb Williams, and I have not watched much of Caleb Williams in my life, or last year, or at all. Like, I haven't watched much of him. So tonight it's kind of like my first time really watching him. And it's just like, no. He does not have it. He's elusive. At least in the first half, he was elusive. He'll occasionally make a good throw, but boy, does he not have it. J.J. McCarthy? I don't know. He's got something. Now, I would like to see something in the first three quarters at some point. But man, throw that pick six at Soldier Field. Just have everything going into the toilet and to just turn it around like that. It's pretty cool. I will remember this game forever. Or at least until next week. Let's go.